Back here on a Monday working on this C10 again. We did get the other door up and hanging on there. I think I need to cut this and then like straighten that out. Did get part of our inner door seal kind of sitting in there. I'm going to change the jamb from this to here so that our gasket will ride right in this corner and touch this edge of the door frame. This upper striker, it kind of looked like that. It had 3, so now we're down to 2. But I got to cut this inner striker. The actual plate that bolts in will slide out. And then I'm going to cut this just on the inside of that, and then bring this out to where it's even with this, so that we have enough room for our door striker there to make it. Kind of the plan on that, and I'll kind of build this up matching the other side, and yeah, we'll see if we can't get some of this done. Cut down here because this is where the door starts coming up. Like you can kind of see the front of this door right about here. It starts coming up, so I cut it in here where that bolt is, a little below. Then we're going to come back here and make a new piece, cover this in, and then bring a piece in here. And then we got to take this piece. You can see where it kind of started flanging or rolling. See where it rolls back up here from about that body line or so. It starts going up, and we want it to go straight. So from about here up, we have to rebuild this edge to match our door arc and really have that rear door go up to about here somewhere, and then this will be one door panel. So I'm going to keep trucking away, make some pieces, weld some stuff together, and see if we can't get something that resembles a door by the end of the day. Anyway, that's the plan. This chunk out because on these driver's doors, somewhere right in here, it actually starts rolling into the cowl, so it's not a straight plane. So I cut this entire chunk out here, which will allow me to get into here if I need it for any of the rear doors. I think we'll probably cut this in here somewhere and use it on that rear door. But for now, I've got this cut out. And what I'm trying to come up with is bring this same body line. Remember, this door, we shortened it, so somewhere in here it would have started diving off like that one there does. I don't know if you really see that or not, but so my plan would be to, I cut quite a bit of this off, run this, go ahead and try to run this forward basically into here, so this body line here continues along through here, and if I do this right, hopefully I can get most of this arc, this panel forward, so then I can make this arc, this panel come up, continue this body line, and the door, because we're going to cut it through here and make that go in, so the door skin falls into there, and basically this gap here continues the door in here, and then we'll make another piece here, kind of like I ended up doing here with the shrinker and stretcher, making this squared off instead of coming back in like this. So originally it would have been like this, but we wanted to make this door squared off. So that's kind of where I'm at on this. That's the plan. I'm kind of hauling butt on this thing, so I haven't really had a whole lot of time to BS. But that is an update on what we got going on, so we'll cut some more of that door if we need it. But I'm going to go ahead and try to make that look like the top of a door skin. Let's see if we can do this. so we got this thing kind of tacked in here, top of that red door. Ran a straight edge, basically filled in the back of the door, and then ran a straight edge across here. So hopefully it's pretty straight. And now I'm working on this corner piece here and get it worked in. Basically I'm fighting this upper first. I'm fighting this first roll right here is actually this roll here, and it goes flat. So this upper roll rolls in. This would actually roll up into this roll, and this roll here stays straight. So somewhere in here, you know, this roll tapers into that roll. So I'm trying to get that as close as I can with that metal, and hopefully we can get it close enough that we could just kind of add a little filler and shape it in. But I'm trying to get as much of the metal work done as I can. So. Basically what we're doing is I'm trying to make, I started with this door to see if it was even possible to make the door to keep a one-piece glass and put power windows in it, and we've got it pretty well mocked up. Basically we're going to have come back through, and you can see we kind of ground this down and wanted to keep this body line here. The same thing here. And basically this thing here has a speaker hole, so I can add another door. I'm going to kind of splice it in here and probably do my weld through here, so then I could just do a little body work in there, or maybe I think that maybe along here would be too short of a deal. Anyway, that would be to patch that in, finish grinding on some of this, kind of cut this, hammer and dolly, and work the two pieces of the doors into each other here. That way we can keep a nice factory look with a little bit of filler work. This will look nice. This gets a door jamb. I had to leave this open because I have to sneak the power window mechanism in there. So basically we're going to kind of finish this door here. The seal rides. Wanted to make this edge here kind of roll into a 90 where our gasket's going to ride right here when we close the door. So I'm going to have to work this one over, kind of change this a little bit, come in here and grind some of that. Basically what we're going to do is get this thing ready for sandblast. Got the cab all tore apart, everything welded in. We got some braces kind of welded in into it, and hopefully we can get this thing off to sandblast, and it won't be quite as ugly looking. So hopefully, like I said, man, when we get this thing off blasting, it's going to look like a whole different truck. I'm going to keep grinding on these doors, get the rear doors looking a little bit better and weld it up, so then we can get this thing blasted and hopefully come back to a little bit of fine tuning and get those things ready for paint. At least that's the plan.